Okay, this is Eagle Surf Ireland Crypto, and this is VERASITY VRA. Big community behind it, and a really cool community. And what is it doing right now? So, yesterday I put this up for you guys that it was in this is the 4-hour chart, a falling wedge, and the target of the falling wedge was here minimum at 0.0678, and I wanted to see it get up there. Now it got close, but it didn't actually make it. It got up here. Now I still do expect it to make a retracement back up to here, but minimum. And this is the 0.76886 of the actual overall movement. Okay. Now, like, Veracity is very, very bullish overall. It looks really, really tasty. And what is it doing right now? Well, right now it's holding support. Okay, on the 0.386 fib beautifully, or sorry, just underneath it actually, trying to break through it and make it into support. So it's right lying on it right now, just underneath it actually. You can see it here, and it's just trying to get above it and to make it into support, and then it'll want to bounce and hop up here, okay, to the 0.0645, and then hit our target up here at 0.067. That's where I see it immediately going. It's doing, it's a very, very bullish chart overall. And right there, I'm just going to, 1 second. So what I want to do is see it flip this here and come back and retest, and then make a move for up here to 0.065. Okay, and then do the same thing up here, make that into support. Okay, and then make a move and hit our target. Okay, at the 0.618, you'll always get a reaction. There'll always be a reaction up here. It'll decide what it wants to do, whether it wants to continue on and break through the resistance up to the 0.786 at 0.07. So you'll always have a reaction. It'll go, oh, what am I doing? And then might go back down here and retest this here, okay, the 0.5. All right, but there will be a reaction guaranteed. Now, if we go to our overall structure here, this is the main falling wedge I'm looking at, and I wanted to hit up here minimum of 0.075. That'll be the overall target, okay, of this. Okay, that's the 0.68 of this. All right. But right now, it's going to have to complete this one first, and that is my target up here at 0.067. And once it starts breaking through that, the 0.786, up to the full extension of this, which would be up here, 0.07, then it hits the 0.618 of this, okay, which is the target hit. So I do see it making a way up to 0.075. That's what I'm hoping for. On the downside, we're in the weekend. If Bitcoin starts dumping, we do have great support down here for VRA. Look at that, like, just hit my support line on 0.0535 beautifully. And again, we've got huge support down here, between 0.049 and 0.5. So you do have fantastic support here around this whole area where I would see it bounce. And even with Bitcoin's like messing around there at the weekend shenanigans, it dropped here and it actually didn't even go down to 0.05. It only went to 0.058 and bounced straight away. So it's very bullish. It's been bought up very, very fast. Just needs to flip a couple of things here, hit the 0.618 of this overall move, make a decision. Does it want to go back down, test support, or does it want to break through to 0.786 and then on to the 0.618, our main target here of the big overall structure? Okay, I'm just going to check the stochastic. Okay, so this is the stochastic, and the 4-hour has come back from overbought. Okay, and we're moving back into neutral territory, which is good. I'm just going to go to the 30-minute. Okay, the 30-minute needs to pull back. It's kind of a bit oversold, overbought. The hourly still has a bit more to come up. The 2-hourly is at the bottom, coming, and we'll just take a look at the daily. And that right there is a lovely daily. It's just coming up now and trying to get up into neutral territory from oversold. Okay, so we might have a small little pullback, and then we will have a continuation, I would think, continuation drive up to the targets that I've mentioned up here. So I would expect a little pullback, a little hold, maybe even back down here again to test this at 0.6 level, and then a continuation on to our first target at 0.067, and then I would expect maybe a retest of this here, and then a break through to 0.07, and then onwards and hit our target, our overall target. Okay, but that is basically the bullish scenario. But again, if Bitcoin decides to drop tomorrow, it's a Sunday, okay, and well, it could be Sunday wherever you are. Generally speaking, on a Sunday, you will have more shenanigans, and this could drop right back down to support. okay? But overall, I'm looking for that to be hit up here and this minimum to be hit, okay? When the market turns bullish, and we're like kind of bullish right now, and it's trying to flip support, flip resistance into support, okay? So that's where we're at, guys, with VRA. Very, very bullish, very bullish chart, and I do like it. Awesome. And actually, give me a subscribe. Cool.